Okay, here we are for class 2. So we're moving on with the song Beat It. As a review from last week, we started off with our muted strumming technique, which was taking our fretting hand and placing it on the strings but not pressing down. So when we strummed, we hear that sound right there. And our rhythm was down, 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 3, 4. We did that 4 times, and then we hit the E for the whole note. Whole note again is 4 beats. And we went through that progression. Then we added our first finger on the second fret, so fret being the spaces here, okay? So the second space of the A string, and we hit the E and the A strings at the same time in a downwards motion, like that, and we call that an E power chord. Now you could just hit the E string and let it ring out if that's what you're comfortable with, but I challenge you to take your first finger and place it on that second fret of A and hit those 2 notes. So this week what we did is we went into the verse section. Now I'm just going to show it on the open strings first, and then we'll move on to using it chords. So the rhythm was the same as the muted strums, where we went down, down, down. Okay, so if we were counting it, we go 1, 2, and 3, 4. Now we're going to take our pickup, we're going to move to the D string, so that's the 3rd fret, all right? So we have E, A, D, and we're going to do the same rhythm. So if we took a look at the verse now, we have, and we can go again. Now if we wanted to, we could use the chord again, use our first finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, and go, and we can move that finger back to the 2nd fret of the G right here and hit the D and the G. So then you'd be playing an E and a D chord. So you'd have, okay, or just the open strings. Now the challenge this week is we want to use our first finger on the 3rd fret of the A string. That note is called C. We're going to go, okay, so we definitely want to get that down this week. Use your first finger on the 3rd fret of the A string, like this, and pick that note with the 3 strums. Okay, so you can review all that and let me know of any questions.